Thank you, sir. Good afternoon. My name is Chris Grazer. I'm the liquor license hearing officer, for now at least, so long as the city clerk deems fit to retain me. We are here on two applications this afternoon. I have reviewed the applications, the supporting materials. You don't need to repeat any of that. In fact, the applicants don't have the burden of proof. You're not obligated to put any evidence in the record. I'm happy to hear from you, to hear any information you might think is relevant. And we'll also give any other parties an opportunity to speak, although as of yet, it doesn't look like anyone's logged into this hearing. Madam Clerk, I don't actually have the agenda, so I don't know which one we have first of the two this afternoon.
We will be doing Sage Concept first.
Okay, so here on a request from Sage Concept LLC for a transfer of ownership, I'll ask the clerk to present the application, please.
Yes, thank you. This first request is coming from Sage Concept LLC, and this is for a transfer of ownership and change of location of interlocal liquor license. And the liquor license number is, sorry, wasn't on the memo. It is liquor license number 2791. And this would be with on-premise consumption only, and patio service would be located at Santa Fe Sage Inn Hotel. So this license is actually transferring. Sorry, this license is transferring from Cajun West Investments LLC, doing business as Copeland's Famous New Orleans Restaurant, 10051 Coors Road Northwest in Albuquerque. Zip is 87114. And again, it would transfer to Sage Concept LLC, and they are doing business as Santa Fe Sage Inn Hotel, 725 Cerrillos Road. In the packet, there were staff reports regarding litter, noise, and traffic. Staff does not anticipate a substantial change in litter and noise or any unacceptable traffic impacts due to the approval of this request. As a condition of doing business in the city, though, staff is recommending that it be noted that the applicant is required to comply with all city ordinances.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We'll get to the applicant in a minute. Is there anyone here to speak to this matter other than the applicant? Seeing none, could we get the applicant to introduce themselves and be sworn in, please?
Good afternoon. My name is Jerry Ham. My company is Liquor License Brokerage and Consulting, and I do represent the applicant.
Let me swear you in, please. Under penalty of perjury, do you swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. And you might want to enter what you just said into the record again.
I do.
I believe the clerk was simply saying that now you're under oath. If you could reconfirm your role in this matter, Mr. Ham.
Yolanda, I am the Jerry Ham. My company is Liquor License Brokerage and Consulting, and I do represent Sage Concept, the applicant.
Thank you, Mr. Ham. Does the applicant concur with the proposed condition of approval from city staff?
We do.
Okay. And tell me, I know there had been a restaurant operating here. Was that beer and wine only, or did that license get moved? What's the situation here?
It was full service. The license is still actually at the hotel. This is simply about the applicant buying a license rather than leasing the license that's currently on premise.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Thank you. All right. I didn't have any other questions. Did you have anything you'd want to add to the record, Mr. Ham?
No, sir. We're very happy with the record. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Well, thank you for coming today. I'll close the public hearing. We will have a written recommendation to City Council out within 15 days.
Perfect.
All right, that will take us to the second application of the day, which is request from PM Wine LLC. Madam Clerk.
Thank you. This request is coming from PM Wines LLC, and it's for a waiver of the 300-foot location restriction. And if that is approved, a request for a spirit and wine wholesaler liquor license. So the request is pursuant to 60-6B-10 and 1978, the consideration of a waiver of the 300-foot location restriction to allow the sale of alcohol at PM Wine Distribution, which is located at 3138 Rufina Street and number A, Santa Fe. And this location is within 300 feet of the Iglesia Renacer, located at 1225 Parkway Drive, and also within 300 feet of La Petite Academy of 1361 Rufina Circle. If the waiver of the 300-foot location restriction is granted, the consideration of a request for a spirits and wine wholesaler liquor license to be located at PM Wine Distribution, 3138 Rufina Street, number A. The clerk's office did receive letters of no opposition from Pastor Elio Galavez Parra, he's with Iglesia Renacer, and Carmen Garduño of La Petite Academy of Santa Fe. In the packet were staff reports regarding litter, noise, and traffic. Staff does not anticipate a substantial change in litter and noise or any unacceptable traffic impacts due to the approval of this request. As a condition of doing business in the city, staff is recommending that it be noted that the applicant is required to comply with all of the city's ordinances.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Other than applicant, is anyone here to speak to this application?
Yes, we both are. Martha Aguilar.
Other than the applicant.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I didn't
Well,
understand.
However, I saw none, so let's jump to you all. If you could tell us who you are, and the clerk will swear you in.
My name is Martha Aguilar.
And I'm Paul Greenhaw.
Okay, and I can swear you in both at the same time if you'd please raise your right hand. Under penalty of perjury, do you swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, thank you for coming this afternoon. Do you concur with the city staff proposed condition of approval?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
It was the just required to comply with all city ordinances as a condition
Totally.
of this approval.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Did you have anything else you wish to add to the materials already in the record?
We just need to make it clear that it is just a warehouse. So there's there'll be no label on the door. Nobody's even, it's an alcohol warehouse.
Right.
So,
Understood. That was clear to me from the application.
Okay, good.
They're kind of standard forms. They ask a lot of questions that aren't particularly relevant to your
fair
situation,
enough.
but
fair enough.
that is clear to me.
Okay. That's good then.
All right. All right. Well, I have no further questions, so that will do it for the public hearing on this matter, and we will close the public hearing and issue a written recommendation to the governing body.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you all for coming. Have a good evening.
Thanks. You too.
You too.
Madam Clerk, have a good
Thank you.
evening. Mr. Abeta, have a good evening.
Thank you. You too.
Yolanda.